Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm here today with a sketchbook tour. This is the first sketchbook that I have actually completed in a very long time. Before I get into showing you what I have in the book, I'll show you kind of the tools that I use in this book and primarily the tools that I use for sketching. So a lot of times I like to sketch with a pen, and it's just, I have a bunch of these Bic Soft Feel Medium. And then I also like to use this very well-loved Cola Race Prismacolor pencil in Carmine red. I've completely used up the eraser on this, as you can see. I also use this here, and this is just a lead holder. I believe it's the Prismacolor Turqoise. Yep. And I like having like a thicker pencil to grip onto, so that's why I have this kind of split, but oh well. And in it I have the Turquoise Prismacolor Premier Drawing Lead, and it is the red. So without further ado, we'll look inside. So this says it was 2016 October through 2017 September, so it took me almost a year to do this. These are all reference pictures. I found my old computer that I had in high school in the beginning of college, and I somehow got it booted up and working, and it had a bunch of reference pictures. I had a whole photo folder with reference images, and these are just images from there. So I don't know where these images came from, and I'm sorry about that, but they were just quick little things to kind of study the body. And same with these over here. Now I don't normally sketch on both sides of the paper. I was trying that out to see if I like it. I don't like it, so for most of the sketchbook I just sketch on one side. But yeah, I think this one and this one, those were also referenced from that old image file folder on my computer. So yeah. This is, these aren't all mine. Some of these are my husband's friend. He drew some of these, like this one and that one and this one. We were drawing aliens, I guess, and then Sonic. I don't know. Some more just doodles, mostly of girls, because I do mostly draw girls. I used to mostly draw men, but oh well. I'll start drawing men more. I really want to just get back into the habit of drawing both men and women. Some gesture drawings. I drew these. I think it was quickposes.com. You can set how long you want the image to stay up. I think these were 30 seconds. I could be wrong, but I think it's 30 seconds. And then just a girl. I think I posted this on my Instagram. I don't quite remember. These were little doodles of like my avatar. If you look at my avatar, I wanted like cute little chibi face of me, and these are me just kind of figuring out what I wanted. These ones are a little stumpier than what I ended up going with, but I used to do a little bun on top of my head. And then, oh, this is the thumbnail from my Pokemon speed paint. Oh, I have a little thing up here that you can check that out. I don't know what's going on there. Must have been measuring something. I don't know if you can see these ones too well. These are pretty light. These are just more gestures, kind of just absolutely everywhere. Oh, my little Elfie picture from Christmas. I'm not very happy with it. I think I definitely could have done a lot better. It's still cute, I guess, so. Some more gestures. I do a lot of gestures, just because I feel like a lot of times my pictures are very stiff. So I like to try and warm up with gestures just because they're so flowing, and I'm hoping that I can bring some of that flowiness into my illustrations. Let's see. Some more little drawings. I draw my hand. If I don't know what to draw, then I draw my hand. This is a drawing of my husband in some pen. Some more gestures. An old character. Apparently this is a burrito eating a burrito with a guy in it. I don't know. I think my husband's friend requested that because he thought it'd be funny. So burrito guy. I apparently gave up on this page. I do that a lot. I'll draw like one thing, like nope, and then I'll go on to the next page. So this one I have a speed paint of as well. I ended up coloring this in Copic markers. Once again, I'll link that up in the card or whatever they're called. Oh, this must be where I started. No, I'm still drawing on both sides of the page at this point. Some more gestures. Some eyes. And she looks cute. And some more gestures over here. I was trying for a while to do like 2 pages of gestures every day just so I could get better at proportions. I feel like in college when I was doing figure drawing, like a lot of figure drawing, my proportions were much better than they are now. So I kind of want to get back into the habit of looking at real people instead of just drawing everything out of my head, which I have a bad habit of doing. And I just think that my art would just improve. So that's my kind of thought on it. Here's another one. I also did this in Copic markers and Prismacolor markers, and again, I'll link that one up here too. Oh, my ink test. I actually ended up doing this twice, and I got the same results both times. The first time I used my blow dryer like you see in my ink video, but the second time I just was wondering if it would be the same if I just let it dry, and I actually forgot about them for 4 days, and these are the results for the waterproof test. The results were exactly the same for every single thing, so yeah, good to know. This is my husband's friend's dog. His name is Cheeto. He's a little Pomeranian. He's orange. And pigs. I draw a lot of pigs because they're my favorite animal. They're so cute. Good. Apparently gave up on this page too. It's a little sparse. This one I actually did a speed paint for, and I actually think it's still pretty cute. Let me see if I can find the finished painting of this. Here it is. I think it turned out cute. Actually, I have the video for this, and I think it might even be edited, but I never posted it. I don't know. I think it's cute. Let's see. I don't know what's going on there. We'll just skip that. Another old character. I actually inked this with my pocket brush pen, if I remember correctly. And then Cheeto again. Cheeto is just so cute. He's such a jerk, but he's so cute. So he can be a jerk. A little mermaid that I have a little speed paint of, where I talk about, you know, it's okay to fail and feel like you aren't doing well in your art. I feel like that all the time, and that's okay. I don't think this turned out great. I think it turned out okay. Not crazy about it. Now this is the thumbnail for when I did the YouTube Artist Collective prompt, when it was like spirit animals. and more thumbnailing just for video ideas. This kind of turned into this one here. I kind of like the flow of this one better, but that's okay. I think this one turned out alright. More sketches. Yeah, I don't commonly fill up pages. Like some people, their sketchbooks look like amazing. I feel like my sketchbooks are just like, I don't know. They're not well composed, I guess, but I don't really care about the composition of a sketchbook. It's a sketchbook. This is my Moth Queen, which I did a watercolor painting of. This is some client work that I did for someone wanting to have a little teddy bear character. I think he's so cute. Well, trying to draw a mermaid. Some more sketches of some girls. I feel like my fashion is so boring. That's another thing I want to work on, is doing more interesting clothing. I'm always like, oh, t-shirt and jeans, t-shirt and leggings. When I get bored, I do this, and I think it turns out really pretty, where I just make these little, like, plants, I guess, with the brush pen. It's really relaxing. And I don't know if you can see this. This has a big drawing on it right here, but it's really, really light. This is the thumbnail for my sunset picture that I also have a speed paint of. I feel like I'm going to say that a lot because the sketchbook has a lot of the material for the videos. Got this mermaid. I think I posted this on Instagram. I don't think I have anything of this on YouTube. I was just messing around with watercolors. The last couple pages I'm gonna skip. They're like 3 pages because I let my niece, who is 16, draw my sketchbook with my watercolors, and I don't want to show her art on the internet without getting her permission, so I'm just gonna skip those ones. So I drew this before I got my puppy. It's a very poorly drawn American Eskimo dog. I just went and painted it. I see a little bit of pencil there. I'm not great at painting or drawing animals. Yet another thing I want to work on. Some squiggles. I do this when I'm like want to draw, but I don't know what to draw, so I just do squiggles. Some more painting practice. This one is on my Instagram, I believe. I think this one turned out pretty cool. I like the texture. Like, I didn't worry about getting everything super smooth on this. You can see a lot of the watercolor texture, and I'm actually surprisingly okay with it. Some more. I posted this on my Instagram as well. And another portrait. A sketch of my favorite goddess, Hecate. This is actually what turned into this speed painting, which I will have linked in a card. I did this as like a mock-up. I did all the shadows first, and I took a picture with my phone of where I wanted the shadows so that I could have that shadow layer, and then I kind of tested out a bunch of colors. Like, this is the kind of color palette I was going for, and then I just got a feel of like what it would look like all together. That way I could do it here, and if it looked terrible, I didn't do it on the final with my nice and expensive watercolor paper. And then this was torn out. I just taped them back in. These are some sketches I did off of pictures of myself. This is Cheeto again. I draw Cheeto a lot. And just some sketches with my Pentel Pocket brush. This is me sitting on the floor and just drew my legs and my slippers, I guess. Some hands, foot, PlayStation 4 controller, little face. Apparently gave up on this page too. I drew these at work on my break. I do that a lot where I sketch on my break while I'm eating my lunch. It's just, you know, I work a lot, so that's sometimes the only time of day where I have time to sketch. Another doodle of Hecate. I want to do a painting of Hecate. I don't know how I want her to be positioned. I'm gonna work on that one. This is also a picture. I think I found this on Pinterest or Instagram, I'm not sure. And then here's a little scene. I'm actually gonna like get this kind of all put together and do this as an illustration. I don't know what's going on here. Just a lot of scribbling. Braid. Ooh, interesting. Oh, and that is the last page. Thank you guys for stopping in, seeing my sketchbook tour, and if you are interested, I do have other social media. I'll link them down below in the description box. I also do have an Etsy, so if you are interested in any of my artwork, I have the originals, and I am working with a printer to get some prints done, so I'm excited for that. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Otherwise, have a great day, guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.